everyone, and welcome back to the next part of Yearning, a gay story. Hopefully I'm on the right version now. I'm gonna be speeding through the beginning again because I just don't want to, like, mess up anything. In case, like, this newer version actually had, like, new stuff or fixes anything. And yeah, this is what I opened up to, so I'm guessing, like, every time you meet someone, you get their sketch on paper. So excited to play this game. Also, I'm changing Chris's name to Antonio because it's been a few weeks since I played the game. I recorded the first part back in December, and now it's January, the second week of January. So it's been a while. And during that time I'm like, you know what, I should probably use just Antonio as the default male PC name. So that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. And now, at this point, I sort of feel like I might have made Antonio my mascot. But who knows, that might change later on in the future. So let's start. I might speed through this, it might be a cut, it might be like actual like fast forward. We'll see, editing me. Nope, probably be a cut. So if there's something new, you'll see it. Okay, what's your first name? Antonio. What's your last name? We're gonna go with Christensen, because, like, still using, like, even my, like, online name feels weird. But that's just me. Maybe I should use Reed. I should use Reed. My child! Antonio. See, now you've witnessed it. It happened. Nice to meet you. It's Leia. Oh, this is new. And that's Ashley. Fuck, don't do this to me, girls. I can't hear the difference. Ah, okay, so it's still Ashley and Leah. Can't hear a difference. Most people can't. It's a subtle thing. Nope. Can't hear Ashley. Nope. I don't know if it's wrong with your parents or... Sorry, nice to meet you. God, it's such like... With names like that have just like a subtle like pronunciation difference, it's like so hard to get it like the first time right off the bat. I don't want to say what on earth is wrong with your parents. It's like, sorry, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Antonio. Adam clears his throat. Anyway... Oh, I like how, like, the skip function, like, is totally, like, tucked in when there isn't dialogue to skip over. I love that. Oh, so perfect. Okay, we're here. We're back. Yes, we're overwriting everything. So just as you can see, it's the same page. See? December 24th. That was the last time I played it. Now it's January 10th. When will this video come out? Who knows? I didn't actually think about this choice actually on my own time. I was just like, well, that's it for me for now. Should I like just commit to Adam all the way through no matter like who we meet? I want to see what else is on here actually. Oh my goodness, there are so many things. Go to the Q&A meeting. We're still at the start of the game. Maybe we shouldn't commit. We're still nervous about coming out. I'm trying to put myself into this. I am out. To my friends, they know. I hope they know. I hope you guys know that I'm not straight. What would I do? This would be like too nerve-wracking for me personally. For Antonio, he's more like confident maybe in himself. But we're at the same time like he's a different person in this game. So... What would Antonio... He'd probably get started on the homework. I'm gonna be real with you. But at the same time, I'm like socializing. Get out of your bubble. So it's between go to the Q&A meeting or explore the campus. Just to see if we meet new people. Now go to Q&A meeting. Let's go. I was going to try and make a Q&A meeting. Well, that makes sense. Hopefully that goes well for you. He yawns again before climbing out of bed and pulling on his shirt and jeans. I should probably get going then. You nod and watch as he picks up a backpack. Bleh. Bleh. Hold on, mouth stretches. Also, side note, I should really make like a note list about what I need to say at the beginning of each part. But I'm back to like my regular recording way. Tried like a way that I tried to do before, but it's like it's so messy and I can't. I don't want to deal with it. So we're going back to like how I usually do it. So if the audio is like better or like a little weird, that's why. You nod and watch as he picks up his backpack and heads out the door. You jump out of bed and unlock your computer, checking if Janet is online. Fortunately, she already seems to be awake. Ugh, why am I awake already? This schedule is killing me and I can't even sleep in. Antonio, why aren't you up yet? I'm here. Going to Q&A today. Excited. You wince, remembering the last time you surprised her and she shrieked like that. You couldn't hear it properly for a week afterward. You feel sorry for whoever her current roommate is. Antonio, that's awesome! Oh crap, I think I woke Rumi up. This is your fault, Antonio. Yeah, because your shrieks are known to break glass. She's upset I'm gonna go away from here. Punctuation makes me read this all weird. You gonna be okay? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It'll be great. Freeze the cat lady. Janet! I signed off. You sigh. That was certainly something. You get dressed and psych yourself up for the upcoming trip. You make the trek across campus to the student center. Standing in front of the building, you can feel your heartbeat quicken. I'm not even in the building yet. I'm not even in the room yet! Oh, this is so mean. You can do this. Unable to walk in, you take a few laps around campus instead. Antonio! A bunch of people are out playing frisbee. A group sits with their laptops outside, backs against a building. You suppose they're doing homework. You return to the student center and again feel a sense of dread creeping at you. You make it into the building and stand in front of the room. The door is shut, but you can hear voices from inside. You can do this! You can do this! You sit outside the door for a few minutes. Everyone inside bursts into laughter, and the sound just makes you feel even more terrified. I can't do this. Oh. You quickly leave the building, deciding to spend the day doing homework instead. Back in the safety of your room, you feel like you can breathe again. Maybe there's a reason I've only been able to come out to 2 people. You wonder if you could get Adam to accompany you. Or at least force you to actually enter the room. You manage to crank out some econ homework, but you find your mind isn't really in it. You decide to take a quick walk around campus to clear your head. Campus is still full of people out and about. A group bikes past you, seemingly on the way to the park. Someone has a dog, and it barks happily as people throw sticks for it to fetch. You sit with your back against the building and watch the scene for a bit. It makes you feel better, at least. You get back to your room in the late afternoon and decide you should probably take a shower. You grab your shower supplies and head towards the bathroom. Rounding the corner of the hallway, you literally run into Adam. The impact knocks you both to the ground. Oh, ooh, that's a gift! Somehow his towel comes loose and falls off him. Apparently he isn't wearing anything underneath. You try to resist the urge to stare. Antonio? He grabs the towel and throws it over himself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Or stare at him, no. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's fine. He gets up and adjusts his towel. I see you back at the room. You have a pretty uneventful shower. When you get back to the room, he's picking up his backpack. Hey, sorry to bail on you, but Carlos has an emergency. Talk to you later? He nods at you and heads out the door. You sigh. That's been enough drama for one day. You check your messages, but Jenna seems to be offline. You decide to return to your favorite campus buffet. The food is becoming almost edible. The meal is fortunately uneventful. The mashed potato bar is one of the most unique things you've seen. But you're not sure you agree with the idea of wasabi mashed potatoes. Or mashed potatoes with barbecue sauce. Actually sounds very interesting, to be honest. You choke down some potatoes and pair it with a slice of burnt pizza. Oh man. You return to your room and find that Adam still hasn't returned. Janet isn't online either. I'm lonely. You poke at your physics problems for a bit, waiting for Janet or Adam to show up, but neither do. Day wasted! Oh, it's so, like, real, though, because it's like, if it's someone that's, like, so nervous about, like, coming out to other people, it's like, it's gonna take a while before you could do that. At 11 p.m. you call it and send Janet an email before heading to bed. Hello? You're woken by the sound of the door opening. You blink groggily. It's still dark outside. Adam and Carlos walk through the door. Hello? Adam notices you're awake. Crap. Sorry, Antonio. Didn't mean to wake you up. You yawn. It's fine. I was, up anyway. Adam nods, leading Carlos over to his desk and sitting him in the chair. I'm just not sure how I feel about twins, that's all. You don't have to sleep with them, dude. But this is easier. Anyway, thanks. Adam shrugs. There's silence for a few moments. So, hi, Antonio. Sorry to barge in like this on you so late, or early, as the case may be. I'm not sure I want to deal with both of them at once, and it felt weird turning them down or something. Ashley and Leah, that is. Ashley, fucking Adam, don't do this to me. Dude, that's what I said. Adam just shrugs. At least he's getting the he got it quick. He's like, I know how to do this. The right pronunciation. I mean, I'm all for a threesome, I just don't know how much I feel about twins. Ah, I see the issue. What if I get them confused with each other? Adam laughs. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the first time for them, dude. Anyway, I'm just going to crash on the floor here or something. Ashley and Lee are probably still making the rounds at the house. Like hell you are. Take the bed. Chico, I couldn't do that to you. Quit your yapping already. It's like 12:30 or something. You already woke Antonio up. He yawns and pulls off his shirt, grabbing some clothes from his dresser. He makes a pile on the floor, laying down and using them as a pillow. Are you sure? Shut up. Already asleep. Thanks, Chico. Carlos climbs into Adam's bed. You roll over and try to find a comfortable position. Good night, Antonio. Actually, Sunday. Cool. You startle awake. The sun is out now, bathing the room in light. You rub your eyes and look around, trying to find the source of the disturbance. Adam is sprawled out on the ground, snoring softly. He's nowhere near the pile of clothes anymore. It's a wonder he doesn't always fall out of bed. From the other bed, Carlos makes a sound, something like a choked moan. He sprouts off some words in Spanish that you can't follow or understand, then he smiles, still asleep. I guess he's having a nice dream or something? You roll back over, facing the wall to try and block out the light. Carlos sprouts out more nonsense before tossing in his sleep. You close your eyes, trying to will the sleep back, before a loud thud and a sequence of curses startle you. You turn around to see Adam has somehow managed to hit his head against the desk chair in his sleep. Oh. Ow. Carlos grins, apparently also awake by the noise. I told you I should sleep on the floor. Jackass. He stands, rubbing his head. Carlos pulls back the covers and sits on the edge of the bed. You notice he has an erection. Apparently he realizes he does as well, because he quickly pulls the sheet back over himself. You okay? Yeah, You expand to fill all available space. No, not you and that gas pun again. That's hilarious. No. It's a gas! I hate you. Seriously though, you okay? Yeah, it was just unexpected is all. He looks over at you. Sorry, Antonio. I was already awake anyway, or it's fine, or it's say nothing. I was already awake anyway. Oh yeah? Couldn't sleep? No, I was just staring at the fall, trying to fall back asleep, listening to Carlos. I'm trying to fall back asleep. As you tend to do when you wake up. Maybe like you tend to do. What can I say? I love me some sleep. Anyway, it's 10, might as well get up. He grabs a nearby shirt and pulls it on. Speak for yourself, 10 is prime sleeping time. He flops down on the bed again. Adam pokes him in the side and he lets out a yelp. Adam! Up and Adam, boy! I'm up, I'm up! So any plans for the day, Antonio? You could get a head start on your homework load in case your social life suddenly takes off. You've also been meaning to call your parents, but they have a tendency to flapper on for hours. You could also see if Adam and Carlos wants to do anything. Or you could take the day to relax before class load really hits you. We're just gonna hang out with these guys, cause yesterday was a waste, I feel bad. Not really. Did you two have any plans? Nope. You never have plans, Carlos. It's a miracle you're still here. Hey, who's the TA here? Me or you? Not anymore, you're not. Well, sure. But still. I was probably going to go to the gym for a bit, then get some food and try to get some projects done. Why don't you hang out with Carlos today? Oh. Antonio will do absolutely nothing and it will be amazing. I feel like it'll be more productive with Adam, to be honest. You get out of bed and unlock your computer. Good morning. Hope your Q&A visit went well. Oof. And you picked up lots of guys, and I'm gonna go shopping with Lisa, I think. I'll talk to you tonight. Hands off. Your social life is rocking up! You'll never understand her need to sign off whenever she steps away. Then again, you religiously lock your computer, so maybe you shouldn't be the one to talk. Anyway, I should probably be going. Have fun, you two. Oh, we're going with Carlos, cool. We're doing nothing today! Besides, socializing. I was going to hit the pool or something. Exercise and sleep, the two best things. You're welcome to join. Hang out on your own. Go swimming with Carlos. Let's hang out. Sounds good. Want to go now? The two of you head to the student center pool. Getting to the lockers when Carlos stops. I forgot I don't have my swimsuit with me. And I should probably avoid going back to the house for now. You're wearing shorts and could possibly lend them to him. You can use my shorts, or why don't you just swim naked, or that sucks. You could use my shorts. Oh yeah, that would work. Thanks, Antonio. The music cut off. You find the locker room and get changed. Okay. You hand Carlos your shorts and he disappears into a stall. He emerges afterwards looking a little awkward in them. His build is similar to Adam's, but he's bronzed and a little more muscular. His chest is covered with fine layer of light brown hair that leads down to his navel and into the top of his shorts. What is reading? You think he looks pretty good? Yeah, he looks pretty good. You found a collectible, swim trunks. Your swimsuit. It's blue and green. Nice, 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 nice. He jumps into the water and surfaces, rubbing the water from his face. Exercise and sleep. What more could you want out of life? The two of you swim a few laps and race a few times. He's always much faster than you. Afterwards, you sit together at the edge of the pool, catching your breath. You're pretty good. You shrug. Not as good as you. Sure, but still pretty good. Yeah? You race a few more times, then practice different types of strokes. With his help, you manage to greatly improve your backstroke. He sits at the edge of the pool while you practice your butterfly. You surface at the other end and notice him watching you. He quickly looks away. Oh? Oh? Should we give him an out? Should we call him out? Or we just ignore it? I'm gonna say it. I don't know why I had like the sudden urge to be like, we gotta confront this. What's up? He turns back to you, startled. What? Your hands are facing the wrong way. He jumps in and shows you the correct way to do it. Afterwards, the two of you dry off and head back to the locker room. The two of you change and he hands you back your shorts. Thanks, Antonio. I had fun today. The abrupt cuts in music throws me off. You decide it's safe to head back to the house while you return to your room. Adam isn't back yet, and Janet still isn't online, so you decide to browse the internet. You lose track of time, and soon it's 8 p.m. You decide you should find dinner somewhere. You head to your usually buffet. The food is average as usual. Afterwards, you head back to your room and exhausted. Must have been all the physical activity. You don't bother checking your messages, instead climbing into bed, falling asleep almost immediately. It's Monday. Should have done some work. You usually wake up on Monday to your alarm. Adam continues snoring softly from the other bed. Looks like he's learned to sleep through it. After a quick shower, you head to your intro programming lecture. You take a random seat in the room. You're starting to recognize many of the faces there, although you don't really know any of their names. A short Asian girl walks into the room and looks around. Her long black hair has streaks of red throughout it. She heads over to the seat next to you and sits down. Hello. I'm Hannah. Hey Hannah, I'm Antonio. Hello, or acknowledge her. Hello. Hi. Hey. I'm Antonio. You reluctantly introduce yourself to her. Antonio! You could do better than this. Nice to meet you, Antonio. Found a collectible. Have a student ID. Looks like it's brand new. An Indian boy arrives and takes a seat to your right. His short hair stands up wildly, as if he didn't have a chance to comb it this morning. He smiles at you as he sits down. Please. I'm gonna butcher names! I'm gonna butcher names! I'm gonna butcher names!
This is Nikhil.
Nikhil? Forgive me for not knowing how to pronounce names. This is Antonio. Nice to meet you, Antonio. It's cute. He seems nice. I don't know. He seems nice. I don't know. He's cute. I want to go back for some reason. I'm like, oh no. He's cute. We're gonna be honest with ourselves here. You try your hardest not to stare at him, but you think he's pretty cute. His arms have a surprisingly thick layer of hair, and you have the sudden urge to see how hairy the rest of him is. That's not what I meant. You force yourself to look away from him and mumble some greeting in response. The room begins to fill up and the professor brings the room in order. Today we'll be continuing our study of data structures, but with something a little more complicated. But for this next assignment, you'll need a partner. Before we all get settled, I'd like you to pick your partners now. If you don't have anyone to pick, raise your hand and we'll pair you up. Well, my voice just went. You sure are glad you just met a couple of seemingly friendly people. Look, I already butchered it with Nikhil, so we're gonna go with Hannah. Wait, why does his face change? I'm gonna go with Hannah. We went like that step with Nikhil, and I'm just like, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant like ask Hannah. She looks at Nikhil questioningly. I'll pair up with Jake. It's fine. Oh, okay. Hello there, partner. Found a collectible keyboard sticker. A sticker of standard US keyboard. I actually wouldn't mind that as a sticker. Oh, he cute. He cute. He's the level of the cute that I found that the game is like, oh, Nikhil is cute. I'm like, no, he cute. This one's cute. Notice that an Asian guy has sat down next to Hannah. His medium-length black hair is also streaked with red, and he looks nervous. Why, hello there. You look into his eyes, and he stares back at you wearily before looking away nervously. You think he's absolutely adorable. Hell yeah. That's Jake, Nikhil's. His roommate. He's shy. Jake blushes at this. This is Antonio. Nice to meet you. What kind of name is Jake? Or, say nothing. But nice to meet you. You found a collectible. Jake and they're both of them, so. This is already chewed up. Anyone still without a partner? Keep your hands raised. A few hands remain up, and you watch as the TA goes around the room pairing people up. Professor Lee waits for everyone to settle in their new seats. Good. It is my hope that you picked a partner that is most unlike you, in particular unlike you in their coding style. You will each be completing an assignment. Then you will hand your code in. Then you will hand your code to your partner, and they will continue the assignment. A study in, shall we say, coding so other people can understand it. The TAs tell me several of you need instructions in this. Murmurs spread throughout the room. This isn't good. My coding is total garbage. You will not be allowed to see your partner's code until they finish the first portion. Oh my god, oh my god. Hey, don't worry, we can sync up before you start coding, or, well, that sucks. Hey, don't worry, we can sync up before you start coding. Thanks. The lecture continues, but you can tell Hannah isn't really paying attention. At the end, she quickly gathers her things and leaves. Jake follows closely behind her. Well, that's unfortunate. She's awesome and talented at so many things. She's just so new to programming. I'm sure we were all like that when we started. He hands you a slip of paper. Here's her AIM username if you want to reach her. Anyway, I've got to run to my ECE class. Be around. The rest of the day, classes are uneventful. At the end of the day, you head back to your room. Adam is sitting at his desk with headphones on, typing something on his computer. You're not sure how he managed to work with that broken screen. He turns and notices you as you dump your backpack on your bed. Hey, Antonio, how was your day? Pretty good. You got a pretty interesting programming assignment and I need to cheerlead my partner. Well, if anyone can do that, it's you. Aww. Anyway, I have to finish writing this. Excuse me. He returns to typing. You unlock your computer. Janet is, of course, not online yet. You send Hannah a message. Hey Hannah, it's Antonio. Antonio? Hello. Just did my Idol 22. Sorry for freaking out earlier. It's fine. Do you have a few minutes? I want to see if I could help somehow. You spend some time going over her first assignment code with her. It's actually fine, if a little disorganized. Yeah, I just keep writing until it works. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't think that's true. This looks fine, you just need some structure. And to delete some unused parts. You're so into your conversation that you didn't notice Adam behind you until he clears his throat. Sorry to interrupt, I just wanted to see if you wanted to get dinner tonight. You're not sure you want to deal with the frat house tonight, so you decline. He nods. Well, I'm going to head out and find Carlos then. See you tonight. Bye. Still there, Antonio? Yeah, sorry. You spend some more time going over code with her. By the end, she has the confidence she needs. Seriously, your code is fine. You're actually really good at this. You just need to believe in yourself. Thanks, Antonio. This was helpful. Before you know it, it's little time. If you hear me like reading lines weirdly, it's because I had to cut out a lot of takes. And I'm at the end reading it weirdly is how I'm gonna get it. You decide to go to the burger place and see what their fry flavor of the day was. The burger place is out of beef, so you settle for a turkey burger. The fries of the day are spinach and kumquat. Not the weirdest combination, I suppose. You pass on the fries. You eat quickly and head back to your room to continue doing homework. When you return, Adam is back, typing on his laptop. He smiles at you, then continues working. I hate him. He's so cute and lovely. It's gonna be so hard to choose someone. Ugh. You unlock your computer. Janet is now online. So pooped. Ugh, Mondays. You tell her about your day. Sounds like a fun project. Yeah, I hope I don't screw it up. Well, it sounds like you've been helpful. Already. To her. The two of you talk until Janet declares it's bedtime. You figure you can call it an early night. Adam looks up as you get changed. Is this going to bother you too much if I keep working? You shake your head and he nods, turning on his desk light. Night. You lie under the covers, thoughts of the day swirling in your head. You soon drift off to a comfortable sleep. Tuesday, August 29th. The rest of the week seems to fly by. You share your AIM screen name and have frequent friendly conversations with him. Jack seems to open up to you a lot more when he doesn't have to talk in person. Me. You also didn't have dinner with them. It's nice not to eat alone. Hannah turns out to be a perfectly fine coder. Whether you actually helped her or just gave her the confidence she needed, you have no trouble building onto her part. Adam buries himself in writing. Apparently he misunderstood his essay topic and had to do a rewrite. Oof. You suspect his paper was also full of mistakes due to the condition of his laptop screen. You offer to let him borrow yours, but he waves you away, telling you he ordered a new one. Carlos comes by from time to time to see if Adam wants to hang out. The two of you spend some time together instead, laughing over pizza and root beer. Oh, we're making friends. Soon it's Friday and you leave your calc lecture to enjoy the warm air and contemplate the weekend possibilities. As you're walking across campus, you run into Adam, almost literally. His head is buried in a book. Whoa, Antonio. Dude, you okay? How are you? I was heading to the house for dinner. Well, for dinner later. Just heading over for now. Do you want to join me? Oh god, do I want to join him? We should do some homework stuff for once. Because that first day was a botch and we couldn't really work on anything because of how freaking worked up and anxious we got trying to get into the Q&A meeting. You're needing to finish up homework for classes, but also could use the social interaction. You would also kind of like to visit the frat house again. You were also thinking of seeing if, these three were interested in doing anything. I want to talk to Jay. I don't know. He really wants to hang out, and he's been so good about it. Okay, I have other plans already. He nods. Well, see you tonight then. He walks off and you head back to your room. Back at your room, you unlock your computer. Oh, Jake has already messaged you. Yo! Hey, Antonio. We're going to play some board games. Want to join us? Oh, yes. The piles of paper on your desk remind you that you do have an assignment due at midnight tonight. Frick! Oh, God! Can't. Responsibility. Why is this so hard? Play board games. Sounds good. Where should we meet? We're gonna grab some food first. Do you know that burger place with the fries? Yes. You meet up with Jake, Nikhil, and Hannah at the burger place. The fries today are garlic and rosemary. That's surprisingly normal. What is that smell? You get a burger and fries only to find that the garlic was infused with anchovy juice. Anyone want my fries? I'll eat them. Oh my god. The three of you watch Jake shove anchovy fries into his mouth. Strangely, you enjoy watching him eat. I don't know how you do it, Jake. He stares at the three of you, mouth stuffed full of fries. Do what? Soon you finish eating and find a table at the student center. It's a strange triangular table with a bench on each side. The three of them each take a side. Stupid modern furniture. Jake, sit next to Jake. You figure sitting with Jake makes it easier to steal glances. No! Commitment. I'm committing, but it's not what I wanted. I just wanted to sit next to him. Jake shifts a little uncomfortably as you sit next to him. Michael looks at you and smiles. What are you playing? What about... Never heard of that before. Someone's feeling lucky today. Hey, it's my turn to win something, right? Oh, this music is good. The game turns out to be fairly simple. It's a push your luck style game, where you collect treasure and avoid traps. Jake easily wins the first game with more than 50 gems. Rematch! The second game is closer, and you and Hannah are the only players left near the end. There's a lot of treasure left to grab, but there's also a lot of traps showing already. Hannah looks at you contemplating. Do I push my luck? Or do I leave with my haul? I'm gonna leave with my haul. Let her win. I don't care. You place a card with your choice down. Hannah looks at you, then chooses one of her own. The two of you reveal your cards. Hannah continues while you leave. Yeah, that's totally what I would do too. But now Antonio can't win. Jake shrugs. It's not always about winning. I love this boy. It's about avoiding those snakes. Snakes! On a plane! On a plane. In Spain. Mainly in the plane. Of snakes. Of boys. Sorry. Jake flips over a card. And treasure! Yeah, I stop now, obviously. With the extra haul, Hannah beats you pretty soundly. Well, that was exciting. I want to play Lost Cities. What is it with you and exploration and luck-based games? Maybe I'm just feeling lucky tonight. Jake shrugs. You could do that, but that only supports 2 people. I could play with her. I play something else with Jake! No, don't even look at the other option. Let's go, Jake! You try not to sound too eager, but he just smiles at you and nods. That works. How about some set? The two of you match shapes for a while as Nikhil, God, and Hannah play some complicated-looking card game. You found a collectible, green D6. A green D6. It seems to be in good condition. I won! Haha, good job. We're done here as well, I think. Well, how about one more game with all of us before we call it a night? Alright. Don't say anything. I'd rather have them choose. That's me personally. I usually let other people choose what they want to play. But I don't really care out of like these 2 things. Does it matter if I don't? This is gonna be the first time I actually don't say anything. So don't say anything. Michael looks through the pile of games. Carcassonne? What is that word? What? The 4 of you built cities for a while. And ultimately wins. Won again. Good job. Y'all cut me off from that field. We all cut you off from, Yes, that's what I said. That's what you said. Yes, yes it is. Anyway, I should probably get some work done tonight. Nickel laughs. I'm just going to bed. It's like 11. Jake yawns. You're just going to... Actually, I think I am too. Thanks everyone, this is fun. The four of you head back to your respective rooms. Adam is here. He's standing by his bed with a book. Hey, Antonio. Hey, what's wrong with you? Or how was your evening? How was your evening? Not bad. How was games? Pretty fun. There's these cute guys there, or there's this cute guy there, or hi Kay, I guess. I feel like this is like a nice conversation. Yep. There's this cute. I want to choose this, but at the same time I want to choose pretty fun. Yep, pretty fun. Awesome. Anyway, excuse me, I have to finish this reading. Look at the stack of homework on your desk. Looks like you're going to have to resign yourself to failing this assignment. No! There's no way you're completing it by midnight. You unlock your computer. I have to run lines, but just wanted to say hi. Hope you had a good evening. You leave her a message describing your day. On the other side of the room, Adam stretches and pulls off his shirt. I'm going to bed. He winces as he pulls off his shorts. But feel free to stay up and do what you need to. You okay? He winces again as he climbs into bed. Yeah, just got a little rough today. He gently pulls the sheets over him. I'll be fine. He's going to bed too, I think. You quickly change and turn off the light. Good night, Antonio. Failed. Failure! Gotta get on top of my assignments. You're woken up by a knock at the door. Adam blinks groggily, looking over at you and yawning. I'm not expecting anyone. Me neither. You get up and open the door. Hey, Antonio. It's Carlos! He walks into the room. Adam, Chico, I need your help. Adam yawns again and sits up. Girl trouble again, Carlos? No, actually. Girls are the opposite of trouble right now. Adam stands and stretches. I, need some help with some anatomy homework. Dude, you're a junior. You're in a higher level class than me. I kind of didn't read the book at all. Carlos, so read the book. But you know all this stuff already. You actually care about this stuff. Fine, fine. He searches around for a shirt. Should do laundry. Great, thanks, Chico. How are you, Antonio? Not too bad. Sleepy since you woke us up. Teasing? Is this teasing or is this angry? I actually want to say this. A man after my own heart. But, sorry about that. I actually do need to pass this class, though. You should totally come to work with us today. Adam finds a relatively clean shirt and pair of pants and pulls them on. Other than no, we're doing homework today! Carlos, Antonio probably has plans other than doing homework today. He's actually, you know, on top of his shit. I'm not, though. And also, he's not taking any bio or anatomy courses this semester. Still, it'll be fun. See what Jake is up to, see what Hannah's up to, see what Nicole is up to. Make another attempt at the Q&A. You know what? Go ahead and do homework with Adam and Carlos. Actually, that sounds like fun. I can always do more work. Carlos, dude, you should learn from this guy. What can I say? I love me some sleep. You should also love you some graduating. Yeah. What was that? D is for diploma? Dude, seriously? Yeah, I got it, Chico. Actually, I'm going to throw some laundry in first. Why don't the two of you go ahead to the library and I'll meet you up in a bit. Did I read that right? Who knows? Cool. Thanks, Chico. He heads out the door. You quickly get dressed before grabbing your bag and rushing to catch up. Hey, Antonio. Why are you in biology anyway if you don't like it? Or how are things with you? Or should be more responsible with classwork. It's between these two. I'm not sure if this is like too much. Or if this is too not enough. How are things with you? He shrugs. Can't complain. Sleep, exercise, and pussy. Well, I guess the last one counts as the first two. Isn't this weather amazing? He unbuttons an additional few buttons on his shirt. The wind catches it and blows it open. So, you making friends okay? Need us to drag you to the house more often? I'd appreciate being dragged back sometimes, or just fine thanks. I've met some people actually, or yeah. Just fine thanks. I've met some people actually. Oh, good. A few other CS matchers? We've been playing board games. Not my kind of thing, but good for you. But that's cool. Anyway, here we are. Don't know why anyone would voluntarily spend time here. I claim temporary insanity. The two of you find a table and he puts out a book. Advanced anatomy, man. What's the point? The thing is connected to that thing, the bone is connected to that bone. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that. Yeah, but who cares? He sighs. Guess I might as well start by reading this. Found a collectible. Anatomy notes. Carlos notes for advanced anatomy. It's just drawings of dicks. You pull out your own homework and start on some calculus problems. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Carlos watching you. Why is he watching? I don't know, it's between... Cause I also like Carlos. I really like his laid backness. Pushing it. What's up? Huh? Nothing. Just reading my book. Or trying to. What's up with you? You're interrupted by Adam's arrival. He grabs a chair and sits at the table with the two of you. Hey guys, sorry that took so long. No worries, Chico. I started reading this textbook. Dude, is that even the right textbook? How should I know? Adam sighs. You have your class syllabus? Probably not. I'm gonna go look up your class website. He grabs Carlos's arm and drags him away towards the computers. You're coming with me. You manage to finish your calculus and start some physics problems before they return. Carlos sits down and Adam plops a large, different textbook in front of him. Okay, we're going to go over this now. Sorry for disturbing you, Antonio. It's your fault he came along and now you're going to not let him work in peace? Dude, you invited him, remember? Let's just do this. The three of you work for a few hours. Adam's explanation seems to be getting through to Carlos. Adam excuses himself a little while later to move laundry. Carlos is muttering to himself, scribbling some answers on a sheet of paper. So how were you a TA for anatomy again? Or everything going okay? Or let him work. Everything going okay? Yeah, it's just... the nervous system is so complicated. I don't know how Adam remembers any of this stuff, man. Adam soon returns, bringing 3 sandwiches with him. Sandwiches! Carlos reaches for one. Thanks, Chico. Adam slaps his hand away. I knew it was gonna happen. No, Antonio gets first pick since he's been diligently working all morning. I've been working diligently all morning. Adam rolls his eyes. Turkey! Or roast beef turkey. Turkey sandwich. Carlos grabs the roast beef sandwich. Dibs. Adam sighs and takes the ham for himself. You eat your sandwiches in relative silence. Just eat? Or, you know what, how's the homework going? Good, I think. You think? He grabs the paper from Carlos. No, dude, the spinal nerve group aren't brain, eyes, and penis. Where did you get this from? It seemed right. Adam sighs and thumbs through the book, setting it in front of Carlos. Read. But I'm eating. Then eat, and then read. After it looks the three of you return to your work, Adam has brought along some physics homework as well, and that's when you tell him you hate it. Yeah, I could never get my numbers to work out either. Wait until you get to physics 2. At least now you know when the numbers don't make sense. Oh man. You work through the afternoon and by the time dinner rolls around, you've managed to get a good amount done. Nice. Dinner? Are you done? Done enough. Adam grabs his paper and looks it over. Nope, not done. Dude, the cervical nerves are not responsible for the female organ. Oh my god. Why do I like this man? It's not his topic. It's not something that he's interested in. I should have pushed. I should have asked about it. It seemed right. Adam sighs. Antonio, don't let us keep you here. This may be a while. But it's meat and potato night at the house. It's always potato night. It's always been potatoes night for days. We'll have to drag you to the house some other night for dinner, Antonio. You leave the two of them to work and decide to hit up the campus buffet. Outside the door you run into Hannah, Jake, and Nicole. Antonio, we were just going to get dinner. You should join us. The four of you find a table together. The spaghetti looks a little underdone. Aren't the noodles supposed to bend? Oh boy. Why don't these noodles bend? Why does this campus have nothing but terrible food? Hey, the burger place has pretty good burgers. And fries. No, they do not have good fries. You settle at your table with your food and watch Jake wolf down plate after plate. I still don't know how you do it, Jake. Black hole stomach. Singularity. Quantum singularity. What? Black hole! Also a stomach of steel. Stomach of steel. Stomach of steel? Stomach of theft and burglary. Well, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Stomach heart. Blub dub, gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. What is this? Sometimes I don't know why we're friends. Blub dub? After dinner, you all go your separate ways. You head back to your room to see if Janet's around. Dude, what happened to you? Adam's already back when you return. His shirt looks a little worse for wear. Hey, Antonio. He notices you staring. Oh yeah, don't use the third dryer from the right. Or I guess watch it if you do or something. I thought it was weird that there was an empty dryer. You return to your reading and you unlock your computer. Good morning. My brain hurts. Too many lines. Antonio! Fine, I see how it is. Here's a song for you. Oh, say can you see? By the dawn's early light. No, you can't because you're not here. Hope you had a fun day today. You realized you didn't message her in the morning. Here now. Sorry. Was out all day. Out and proud? No. Out doing homework. With Carlos and Adam. Ooh, homework, eh? Wink, wink, wink. You talk for a bit about your day before figuring it's time for bed. Adam looks up at you as you get changed. Off to bed? Yeah. Well, good night then. You climb into your bed and stare at the ceiling. Today was a good day. Oh my god. Can I keep going or do I stop here? I'm gonna stop here, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description for links to play this game and to support the dev. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!